Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Alex from Mason Lifestyle, and I mentioned to you guys that earlier this week I was going to tell you what are my plans for sewing this winter time. And again, like I told you guys, I'm trying to just kind of pick things that for sure I will wear. I wear all of my clothes, and what I don't, I donate it, I send it off, or I use the scraps for bias tape or pocket lining or something. So nothing goes unused around here. So let me show you what I am making, but let's go to the design table. Guys, and I told you that this year is going to be the year of the pant, and I am trying to also use some more indie sewing patterns. So I am going to go ahead and make myself a pair of ginger jeans. I definitely want something with a higher waist, and I know that online Classic Core has an expansion pack for something more of like a bootcut leg, but so I'll probably download that expansion pack, or I can use any of my pants that have a little bit more of a flared leg. But I kind of glance over through the directions, some of the directions and tips yesterday, and I already like where this is going. So I got myself this fabric, and it has a little bit of stretch, just I think it's like 2%, and I got this from fabric.com. They had this at a great price, and I believe I linked these on my website. But I love the color. It's a darker, right? So eventually with some time this kind of wash out and wash out the color, but I definitely wanted something that was a little bit more darker in case I want to dress it up or dress it down. So definitely going to make myself of a pair of Classic Core ginger jeans. And I had told you guys that I had gotten this book from my library, and it's a brand new book. And I told you guys that sometimes I just have my library invest in a book, and I look at it, I try it, and the library here by me is part of a network. So if I have them get something for the library, they share it with probably like another like 30 libraries. So I know that somebody else will use it. But this is a really nice book, and this is the author, coincidentally, but she uses a bunch of different types of jean patterns, from ginger jeans to the ash pattern from Megan Nielsen, and just shows you a different types of ways how they fit the pattern, and perhaps different changes that you can do or different adjustments. I know that Classic Core also has some sort of guide on their website, so I am going to go take a look at that, but definitely going to start out with some sort of just some sort of a muslin or a toile for that. And then I also mentioned to you guys that I'm doing some ensembles. So I am definitely going to start sewing some ensembles, just like I saw T from Crumpets Tea and Sewing. That is her channel. She is incredibly clever, and I love Tea because she likes a lot of the same things I like. So it's kind of nice when she puts a pattern review and she tells me what she went through and what to watch out for. I love it. So I'm going to be sewing this outfit, which I think I can also wear, right? I can also wear the dress on its own, or I can wear this jacket with a pair of pants or another dress under it, or perhaps a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt and still look put together. So I've had this pattern in my stash for quite some time. So I think this is the year to kind of start looking at some of these patterns that have been in my stash and I have not been using them. So I got this pattern, and then I got this is Ponte fabric from Fabric Merchants, and I got it at fabric.com. Of course, it is a knit. It's a, I would call it a mid-weight knit. I've tried some of the heavier panties and I don't quite care for them. And also I don't like anything with like a big sheen. I don't know if you guys have seen, sometimes you get some panty and it has this like cheap looking sheen. So I really like this color. And then I got this twill from them too, and it's called like a dusty rose, but it is a twill, and I love that it has a little bit of stretch, not a ton, just a little bit, especially for a jacket that I can wear it, I can move about, I can stretch. It doesn't feel like it's something constricting, because I think sometimes we make jackets and it just feels like it's so tight, right? So I definitely wanted something more kind of like a spring jacket that I can layer it up or down, and I think this will look really pretty with this. I also got some of this fabric from Minerva. I don't know if you guys see my Instagram, but I had posted a picture of a sweater that I did with this pattern from Sew House 7. This pattern is now, it's out of print. It is a great pattern, but if you can't find this pattern, you can get their toaster sweater pattern. And I got this because I love the drafting on these patterns, but I also wanted something with some sort of like a raglan sleeve. And really, guys, you know, I'm going to be making a sweater for my daughter. And also, so I got this color, it's called Grape. And again, I linked it on my site. If you are in the Midwest or somewhere cold like it is in the US everywhere, I have been wearing my sweater. I had made another sweater, I think it's called like grass green, and I'll link a picture to it, but I made it. It has kept me so nice and warm, and this fabric it's on the medium weight, and I didn't want anything too heavy because you go in and out, right? You want to be warm and comfortable at home, and you want to be warm when you're outside, but you don't want to be like, oh my God, I'm sweating under this sweater. So I got this fabric. It has a really nice, pretty pattern. So got this grape color, and I also got this beautiful wine color, which it almost looked like a really beautiful, like deep, I wouldn't call it purple. It's just got like a very rich wine color. And I don't know if it's coming through on the camera, but I can't wait to make a sweater with this, especially kind of like those amethyst, brighter colors, especially when the weather is dreary and you just want something that cheers you up just a little. So I'm making that, and I'm going to be making one with the raglan sleeves, and then I will be making another one that's more like a version 2 with a little bit higher of a neckline. So I got that pattern for that. And I also had gotten this charmeuse from Joann's, and I had gotten it a while ago, probably about 4 or 5 months ago. You guys, it's this beautiful like indigo blue charmeuse. I believe I got like around 4 yards of this, and again, another pattern that has been in my stash for quite some time. So I'll be making a bias cut skirt, and again, as I mentioned earlier on my videos, that I wanted to start doing some sort of ensembles, things that I can wear together and also things that I can wear on their own. So I'll be making B as a boy. And then I've also had this pattern on my stash for a long time. This is New Look 6471. And you guys, This is one of my favorite patterns from New Look. I believe it is out of print now. It is a wonderful pattern. And I will probably be making view B or view C. I have to see how much more fabric I have left. I should be able to make either one of those, but view B, that color, it is actually cut on the bias, so I have to make sure that I have enough fabric for that. But again, either one of those two, I can wear it with a different skirt, I can wear it with a different pair of pants, and I think this fabric will be beautiful for these. So guys, now that I told you what I'm making for wintertime, and it's a couple of garments, so it'll take me a couple of days, but I also think like the sweaters, I'll go through them rather quickly, right? That bias cut skirt, yes, it may take me a little bit long because I have to work on the bias and it has a zipper, but I don't think it'll be something that will take me eons and eons. Definitely, I suspect the hem, I will want to do it by hand because it is a rolled hem and it's all going to get back again to my just slow sewing this year, which is kind of really what I want to focus on this year, and perhaps, you know, really take the time to look at some of these patterns that I've had in my stash for a really long time that I've been wanting to make, and also order fabric specifically for it, because I think we just go and buy all this fabric because it's beautiful, and sometimes it just sits there because you just don't have a plan for it. So that is what I'm making. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on how my jeans sewing odyssey is going. But what are you guys making for sewing time around winter, right? Are you making some more sweaters? Are you thinking of perhaps making some jeans this year? Let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Bye.